see you after the break. Just stay there for the whole ad break.
Coming up, Ice Down as Dave Berry marks the card for a very special person.
If every village had a Jean Bingo, it would be a wonderful place to live.
And an unsuspecting couple are driven round the bend by Dom Joly.
When I will walk 500 miles.
To say dib, 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 what would you lot say? That is a very good start. Right, I'm about to surprise two people who are always prepared. They can handle any challenge, and they've dedicated their lives to helping others. Where are Gordon and Elizabeth McIlwraith? There you are. Come with me, please. Join me on the sofa. Take a seat. So, safe to say, you weren't expecting this, were you?
No.
And you've got no idea why you are here?
No.
OK, well, I actually know a lot about these two because their sons, David and Stephen, got in touch. Hello, boys. Thank you very much for the info, by the way. They nominated their parents because they are really proud of what they've done. They told us that Gordon and Elizabeth have given more than 30 years of their lives to the Brownies and the Boys Brigade. Now, Gordon, you were just 8 years old, weren't you, when you joined Boys Brigade in the first place? And you were a little girl when you joined the Brownies.
Brownies,
And since then, it's been your life. This is what you do.
That's right. Yeah, 50 years or something like that.
OK, well, I have spies absolutely everywhere, and with the help of a few familiar faces, here's all you need to know about Company Captain Gordon and Brown Owl Elizabeth.
I think our parents deserve this surprise more than anybody else because they have been leaders within the Boys Brigade and Brownies for over 30 years each. They absolutely dedicate their lives to it.
I started Brownies when I was 6 years old, which was a long time ago. Elizabeth was the leader then, and I believe she was Barnell. She was very comforting and would help you and was very nice. And it was something I wanted Ellie to be into. When she wanted to go, I was, great, go for it, Ellie.
I love Brownies because you get to play the games and see all the other friends and do lots of arts and crafts.
Hi Elizabeth, I remember my time at Brownies very fondly indeed. In fact, I remember having to make you a cup of tea for my hostess badge. You drank it, so it must have been okay. Thank you so much for all the hard work you have put in over the years. You thoroughly deserve this surprise.
I look up to Gordon a lot. We're very grateful for the time and effort he's put in.
Gordon takes the word dedication to a new level. The Boys Brigade is Gordon and vice versa. You know, Gordon would do anything for the Boys Brigade.
It's just such a big part of my life and I don't know what I'd do without it.
I joined the Boys Brigade when I was 7 and it came at a particularly difficult time in my life. My parents had separated and became possibly a bit of a tearaway. If I hadn't joined the Boys Brigade, I don't know what would have happened. I most certainly would have ended up getting involved with gangs that were round about at the time. Joining the Boys Brigade completely changed my life and Gordon was probably the biggest element in that as well. I take my hat off to him, the greatest respect.
My mum and dad's passion for the Boys Brigade was passed on to myself and Stephen because now we are both leaders within the Boys Brigade.
Not many people that have 3 generations in the Boys Brigade. I married a BB officer, I've got a son-in-law BB officer and I've got 2 grandsons that are BB minded. I could say we're both very, very proud of what they've done.
Time is the most precious commodity and Elizabeth and Gordon have given theirs up freely over such a long period and it's really benefited so many boys and girls in our community.
People whose lives you've touched. Did you realise that all those people think that you are just so special?
No, I had no idea.
No, you just you enjoy doing it and you just go ahead and you keep the games coming, the crafts and taking part and you see them going out happy.
I think it can be summed up in 12 words. For everything we have given, we've received much more in return.
And when you see this, it's worth it.
I think I really, really do. I think that these two deserve something a bit special, don't you? Yeah. Do you think so? I think so. Well, I did say at the beginning that I was looking for two people who were always prepared and up for a challenge. Find out what happened to Elizabeth and Gordon right here after the break.
Still to come, Gordon and Elizabeth get the Dom Joly treatment.
You don't know London. Normally you have to do the knowledge to do the cab, but I didn't bother.
And a pen pal receives a very special delivery.
Oh, it's her handwriting.
Welcome back. Earlier on, we met Elizabeth and Gordon, who have run their local Boys Brigade and Brownies for over 30 years. Now, I thought it would be fun to put you two to the test and see if you could earn some very special surprise badges. So, are you two up for a challenge?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah? Well, I know that you're up for a challenge, because actually, you've already done your challenge.
I think I know.
Do you?
An idea.
A few strange happenings.
Have you now? Yes. Well, it's funny you should say that. Over to Full Britannia's Dom Joly to tell us a bit more.
So Gordon and Elizabeth think they're being treated to a slap-up meal here. Technically, that's correct, but what they don't know is we've rigged the place with secret cameras everywhere. They've spent the last 30 years setting badges for their students, but now it's their turn to see how many they can earn. Everyone on all the tables are our actors. And Barry is going to play the part of the annoying waiter. You ready? Barry's ready.
Hello there. You got a reservation?
Gordon and Elizabeth need to pass 4 or more badges in order to win an amazing prize. Barry, if you can go and take orders off them, but you're struggling, and ask them whether they can write it down. So it's their handwriting badge.
Are you ready to order?
Drop the pen.
And what's that? Sorry, this is really awkward.
Yeah, just start muttering to yourself and just say this is not going to happen.
I can't do this. Could you write it down for me? Sorry.
And then do a joke about, I'll still need a tip though.
I hope this doesn't mean I'm not going to get a tip. I'm giving you a tip.
Nice.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
They passed the handwriting badge. Next up, the sharing badge. OK, Caroline and Mark, can we try and have a little taste of their food? It looks quite good.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. What's that you ordered there? Roasted salmon. Can I try some?
Just lean over and grab some. Just go for it.
Try some, please. I don't want to waste it. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, thank you, sorry.
And then just say, oh, no, not having that.
No. I'm not having that. That's disgusting. What did you have? Did you have to try something?
Put your finger in and just lick it around, that's it. They've won the sharing badge. Let's see how they get on with the singing badge. Barry, birthday cake. OK, start singing.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh no, Gordon and Elizabeth aren't joining in and they're not singing along.
Happy birthday, whose birthday is it? Dear Madam. Happy birthday to you.
OK, Holly, say actually that's my cake now. I think it's the wrong table.
I think that's my cake for my boyfriend.
It's not your birthday.
Oh no, they've failed the singing badge and they are still short of their target. Just as well, their day of secret challenges is not quite over. They're going to get a cab to take them back to their hotel, and the last thing they'd want is an annoying cab driver. Someone a bit like me, to the taxi. Right, let's give them another chance to earn their singing badge.
Where are you from then?
Here's Glasgow.
Scotland?
Yeah.
You like the Proclaimers?
That song about 100 miles.
When I wake up, That one. When I know I'm gonna be the man. That's the one. What's the chorus? When I will walk by the mountain, I will walk by Sorry about my accent.
Second time lucky, and they've completed the singing badge. It's the final challenge, the navigation badge.
What was the name of the hotel?
Plaza.
Show me on the map where it is and tell me and we'll get there.
London.
Normally you have to do the knowledge to do the cab, but I didn't bother. Right, left or right here? Right, this is the river. Who's got the map? Left or right? Well, I'll be very honest with you, I'm completely lost, actually. Do you want me to go right?
Get a refund from Scotland.
To the right. That Volkswagen full of them.
Okay. Here we go.
That's it, they've done it. 4 badges.
You don't know how to get back from here, do you?
No.
All right. That's mine, fella. They can't even read it. Unbelievable. Ah, tourists.
Well done, guys. Very good. You got all your badges. Thank you, Dom Joly, for helping us to put you through all of that. So that must have been a very weird day. And it sort of makes sense now, right?
Well, we didn't stay for coffee, put it that way.
I have to say, though, you remained very calm. If I was in a restaurant and somebody started eating my food off my plate, I'd have gone nutty.
Must be the BB training, I think.
I think so, yeah. Prepared for every occasion. You are the nicest people in the whole wide world. Well, here to reveal your very special prize for getting all your badges are the London Mass Bugle Band of the Boys and Girls Brigade, plus some very special guests. Some familiar faces here?
Oh, wonderful.
You obviously know these guys, but just you introduce yourself. Who have we got here?
I'm Thomas.
Thomas.
Ellie.
And Ellie. And who have we got here?
Sam. Chloe.
Cameron. Thomas. What sort of man is Gordon?
He's nice, but at the parents' night he tells terrible jokes.
Yeah, we can forgive him that, though, can't we? Yeah. And Ellie, what about you? Tell us some stories about what you get up to at Brownies.
Once, I think it was a Halloween party. Bananas. There's a banana split off the floor, in a plate in the floor, and she threw it in my face.
But then what did you do?
Tony told me to throw it back.
You sound like you have a great time.
Yes.
That sounds like it. Well, you have given so much of your time to your community, and we think you deserve some time to yourself. Your son David has told us that you've always dreamed of going away on a cruise. Surprise, surprise. In this envelope are 2 very special tickets just for you. Take a look at this. We're sending you to China, where you'll visit Shanghai, the historic Forbidden City and Tiananmen Square. And you'll be travelling in style on the Viking Emerald cruise ship. Congratulations. How about that? Just something very small compared to all of the good work you do. Thank you so much, the Boys and Girls Brigade Band, and especially to Elizabeth and Gordon McIlwraith. Thank you. This time we surprise more unsuspecting members of the public. Do not go anywhere.